Right now, crews remain on the scene of that massive warehouse fire in West Baltimore. Firefighters have made steady progress throughout the day, and it is now contained, but it is not completely out.
As we were first to tell you, it broke out after 6 last night at the intersection of Edmondson Avenue and North Benelux Street. No one has been hurt, and the investigation is ongoing. Our live coverage continues this half hour with WJZ investigator Mike Helgren on the scene.
Hey, Mike, what have we uncovered about the building's history? There were a lot of questions with that, and also challenges to the water grid in that area.
There were challenges, Rick and Nikki, and I first want to tell you we're across the street from a fire station. The 6-inch water mains in this largely residential neighborhood were not really big enough to handle a fire of this magnitude. Now, we're about as close as we can get. We want to show you what things look like at this hour. Still an active presence here. We have new analysis tonight.
Multiple alarms, fully involved.
Massive flames and a massive response to a rare 7-alarm fire inside what is likely a vacant West Baltimore warehouse, with the ATF now leading the investigation.
How critical is it to have those resources to, get to the bottom of this?
In big fires like this, they bring in the ATF right away. And I think ATF, they're the best trained, they're the best fire investigators we have.
Dr. Peter Sunderland is a University of Maryland engineer who specializes in fire dynamics.
These mattresses, they're full of foam and stuff that burns with really black smoke. It gets in your lungs and it's really hard to clear it out. It's very toxic. I'm glad they evacuated some of those buildings.
Smoke still billowed through the gray, rainy skies above the large brick structure today. Vinette McPherson lives a block away.
Did you smell it from your house?
Yes, when I opened the door, my lungs. I should have had on a mask now.
Drone video shows flames in the middle of the structure this morning. The building's location is challenging. You can see it's against railroad tracks, the vital travel link for the Northeast Corridor on one side, and tightly packed row homes line the other.
What makes it hard is the proximity to Amtrak and MARC. That's difficult, and it's in a residential neighborhood.
Built in 1925 by the Ward Baking Company over the protests of neighbors at the time, the building extends several stories underground. WJZ Investigates found 10 citations from the city's housing department between 2016 and 2022 for trash in and around the property, high grass and weeds, and bulk trash.
We think maybe part of it was vacant, maybe part of it was being used. We know that there were supplies, there were things stored up in there.
This fire strained the water grid, with 6-inch mains in the area not built to handle the demands of a fire this size.
95% of the fires that we fight, that's perfectly adequate. When we get into a building that's this size, right, we're not only trying to suppress the fire, we're trying to protect all the exposures around it.
While a 7-alarm blaze is rare, Baltimore is no stranger to massive fires. December's wind-driven Camp Small fire tore through the wood recycling yard and shut down the JFX. 9 months earlier, a fire at a scrap metal facility near the stadiums spread to a vacant warehouse. And in 2019, this blaze at a vacant warehouse just 3 blocks from Monday's fire, the acrid smoke from tires inside could be seen for miles. The cleanup from this 7-alarm fire will not be fast or easy. And Dr. Sunderland says they could be here for days and even weeks to come. And then we talk about the demolition. That will take months, maybe even years. Now, the fire chief says representatives of the building's owner have been cooperative. We'll join you again in just about a half hour. For now, we're live on the scene. Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Mike, thank you. And be sure to stay with WJZ for complete coverage of the massive warehouse fire in West Baltimore. We'll keep you updated on the impact to the community and the investigation.